So good morning, happy Friday, everybody in the world, because we had people from the Philippines on one day. I mean, the guy was trying to get money from you guys.
Then they spammed us, so
that was really weird. But hello to our friends in the Philippines who are not looking for cash. We've got enough people here looking for cash right now.
That is right. But there's a lot of people helping, which is awesome. Awesome.
She's always starting with Kleenex to her face and tissues because she works so hard to make this place look great for you, and then we don't appreciate it. So I appreciate it today. I appreciate this. I appreciate that.
I made them. There was a spider. There's up right above our heads.
And there's legs. There's still legs there. Right above Christie's head. So if something falls into her hair, it's just a big old spider leg.
What is wrong with you? Now I can't stand here.
Oh.
I gotta go get a broom. I'm sorry. I can't have a spider leg. I wouldn't have noticed. I wouldn't have even thought about it.
She's the one who pointed up. I don't know what the heck I was thinking.
Because I was going to tell people that there was this big old spider up there, and I made him kill it before I would even come into the... Ooh.
It's like a chicken wing. It's so big.
Babe, it won't come off.
Okay, there we go. It's done. So now it's on the floor, and no worries here.
I'm just going to sweep now.
I have no idea why she's doing this. Good morning, Sheila. It is good to see you.
The spiders are yucky. They're big. This is a big one.
It kind of was big, and she would not even let me lay down and just relax. Because that's all I do right now because of my stupid
Lord.
Foot and hip and back and all this old man stuff.
Yeah, I know.
You got old lady stuff going on.
Like what?
I'd choose not to answer that question.
I am fine. Nothing's hurting.
I know, it drives me crazy. So this is years ago, probably 12, 13 years ago. Probably even maybe a little bit before that, because when she was playing volleyball is when it changed. We were playing at a pool, but I said, so you're just sitting there and you don't feel any pain in your body anywhere? And she looked at me like I was crazy. And I do that a lot. I've had back pain since I was 12. Like my 12th Christmas was the worst. I just laid in bed and I cried because it hurt so bad.
So my mom is on. April Simser. Sheila is on, which she's already said hello. None of these other people have said hello yet.
The crazy voice, the crazy noise you're hearing is our washing machine.
Yeah, and I don't know. I must have it too. I have towels in it, so they're probably unbalanced.
She's
like my husband.
Unbalanced.
Like my husband.
Like Christie is. Mm-mm. So what do we have to talk about today? First of all, I hope you're not living in fear. I hope you're not shuttered up, covered in blankets, in a closet, terrified you're going to die, because I've got news for you. We're all going to die. So we're just throwing that out there.
Some sooner than others.
I might die sooner than others, only because
I'll probably kill him.
Married to Christie. So here's what is telling me that this is more of a scam than not. I'm not negating. People really are dying from the virus, and it is real. I just think that it's a lot less dangerous than what they're telling us. And the reason is everybody's dying from COVID now. Nobody's dying from anything else. It's like they even have government mandates in the U.S. Well, if there really is nothing else, and it looks like they may have a symptom, just put COVID. Just put COVID. So there you go. Nobody's dying from flu anymore because flu is apparently eradicated. Flu is off the face of the earth now.
Sorry, my husband's so sarcastic.
So happy Friday. Now we can go positive. So I think today, do we have anything planned today? Like planned?
Planned?
Like planned.
No.
So maybe we can go to the restaurant today. Yeah, because I think I need a place to put my foot up. Good morning, Kathy. And good morning, April. But yeah, I think we should maybe go to the restaurant today. I don't know what we'll eat there because they don't necessarily have healthy options.
They had avocado and shrimp.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, but is Paiute open? I don't think it is it? Yeah. Shoot. You know, it's funny. 8-9 years go by. We don't go to this restaurant. We finally go to this restaurant. It is absolutely mind-boggling.
And it's not on the ocean.
It isn't on the ocean, but it's like steps. If
No.
you're on the front,
It's not even.
if you're on the
can't.
front of the restaurant, I can see across the square and see the water. I can't see the diver man, but I can see between the market.
All right, we're just not even going to discuss this anymore.
But yeah, I guess it is a different experience at Suka versus Paiute, but one's oceanfront and one's not.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder why real estate is so much more expensive on the ocean.
I was looking at tickets to go up to Alberta, and they're like 30,000 pesos. So in Canadian dollars, we're looking at
$1,500, I guess.
no Canadian dollars,
Yeah, because right
is
now
that?
you're getting 25 pesos to the dollar.
US,
U.S.
and it's only like 17 to the Canadian.
Okay.
So we're still looking at $2,200.
And happy May to you, Glenda, and hello, Debbie. It is a holiday in Mexico because that's what socialists do at the beginning of May. It's May Day, so it's the day where we honor
Workers.
Yeah,
It is
laborers.
Labor Day. It's not May Day. It's
Yeah,
Labor Day.
Labor Day.
Here in Mexico.
We're working so hard here. I mean, we are working
Some people
hard.
are working hard, honey.
Absolutely. There are people I see on the bus, on the taxi. Those people are working hard. Those people are my heroes.
And the hospital workers. And
Even the hospital workers here. I mean, who really in New York, maybe, but some of the hospitals, it's kind of crazy right now. Yeah, where's the chicken quesadilla fabulous, Debbie?
I'm thinking at Suka's.
Zuka? Okay. Yeah, probably.
Suka has good food. I like their molcajetes too.
Yeah, a molcajete, in case you're wondering, is a volcanic stone that has
Actually, I
dug
have
out.
one.
It's dug out, and then they put in like sauce and meat, and cactus, and maybe some pineapple and some salchicha sausage. Yeah, that's not a molcajete. That's a
Well, this is a salsa bowl, but it's the same idea. They're put in these, but they're much bigger.
It's got a higher lip on it, so you can get more stuff in it. And then they give you a bunch of tortillas, and you get fat because tortillas are an amazing way to go silly with your calories, as I have learned living in Mexico. Although I've lost 1 or 2 kilos in the last week. I think it's because you won't let me eat.
Oh, you got to get rid of it somehow. I'm not going to put up with a sick old man forever.
That's kind of true. I do need to lose a whole bunch of weight. The guy, I can't even remember who's looking at me. He's like, yeah, maybe 20 kilos. Yeah, that's probably a good place to start. 20 kilos is one of those big water garrafons, those 20 liters.
20 kilos is over 40 pounds.
Yeah, that's like a garophone. So that's how much. And fat rises on top of water. So that means I've got more than a garophone of extra in me. Why have this is the 3rd day in a row I've done this.
I know. I'm just going to ignore you.
This is Christie. She's my wife.
Their queso is served that way, and it's delicious. Oh, yeah, and the molcajete.
It really is. They melt the cheese in there. They melt everything.
They have a queso fundido that's done in a molcajete. Plus, they have the actual molcajete, which is meat and pineapple and onions and usually cactus, which is slimy, and I don't really care for it. But.
The Mexican food really is an international global treasure. It is magical. It is different wherever you go in Mexico, and we've been all over Mexico except... What's the name of that colonial town we haven't been to yet?
Merida.
Merida.
But we have been to, there's been a lot of other places.
We have, but we haven't been there to see that Caribbean style. Christie's been over to the Playa del Carmen, Cancun side, but I haven't, because they won't let me. Because apparently the bathing suits are a lot riskier.
Riskier?
More risque. Is that better? So yeah, apparently there's a lot of Europeans over there, and they like to safe fabric.
Sunbathe topless.
Yeah. So that's why they won't let me over there, because of what happened here. It doesn't. We don't need to talk about that.
He's not telling the truth.
It's not. There's nothing there. That's the best way to start a conversation. It's like, yeah, but don't ask me about that because, the police have said I'm not allowed to anymore. So what can we talk about that's going on in Bucerias? Somebody had asked the other day who is delivering pizza here. And we know Falcone's. Yeah, I saw that. And Falcone's in La Cruz is delivering, and it's really good.
Yo-Yo Mo's, of course.
Yo-Yo Mo's is here in Bucerias.
Yeah.
And also the one California Pizza or Pizzas California.
And the Rock Pizza.
The Rock.
And
the
Toscana Mia is doing pizza. I mean, there's a lot of pizza going on, and there's a lot of good pizza going on.
The Rock do not ask for the salchicha because it's just hot dogs.
Yeah.
But they do sesame seeds in the crust, which is a really interesting taste in there. Whatever you do, don't go to the everyday mom and pop franchised pizzas. The ones with, say, blue, red, and white in particular, stay away from there. Our children thought they were fantastic as children, but as they've grown older, they realize now it's just cardboard crap with tomato sauce on it.
A little bit of tomato sauce.
A little bit. It's not even a lot. So yesterday, we saw Terry checked in a little bit later and was talking about her dog. I think she thought we were still live because she's like, well, why haven't you mentioned my dog? And Terry, we apologize. We weren't live then. This is live at this moment. Mm-hmm. And I think maybe when it shows up in the feed, maybe I should delete the live.
Well, just know that if you see this, and we don't respond to you or say something about what you've said, we're not live anymore. Don't get your feelings hurt, Mrs. McFarland. Don't get your panties in a bunch. Just kidding. No, I'm just being silly. Mr. and Mrs. McFarland, Kent and Terry McFarland, are friends of my parents. We've known them forever. And they, at every birthday, for almost everybody that we know, they sing together and wish you a happy birthday. It is just the sweetest thing. And they actually have good voices. It's not like some people, when they sing happy birthday, you don't want to hear it. Or even, and my mother-in-law, is she on? She's not a really good singer either. But I've told her that to her face, so she won't be offended. Yeah. Well, she might be, but I'm sorry. I wouldn't sing to someone. I wouldn't do that I wouldn't do that intentionally.
Christie would never do that to anybody.
My voice isn't that bad.
But you've got courtesy and feelings for other people.
Oh, so you're saying your mom doesn't now? What are you saying about your mother?
No, I'm saying that you care enough to not sing for anybody.
But yet you don't, because you've sang a couple of times starting this little show.
John and Christie's coffee time.
Yeah.
So, anything we can talk about?
Things are starting to open up, apparently.
That just means, thank you, La Dolce Vita. There you go. In La Cruz, Nueva Vallarta and Vallarta, they've got one. What they're doing on the open up, they're opening up on a schedule because that's what governments do. They maintain their control. They're not going to stop the people who are going to die from dying. I am sorry if a vaccine happens.
I thought we were done with this.
No, but I mean, when you said that they are opening, now you've just opened up a new can of worms.
Sorry. I'm really sorry.
They should just open it up and let everybody que sera, because bankruptcies are going up, suicides, domestic abuse, drug abuse.
I know, I hit John where he's
She does hurt me. She's like, that's a very swollen toe. Does it hurt when I do this? And then she's like, boom.
It's not true.
It could be. You could do that.
I probably could, and I probably should, but I haven't.
She hasn't.
Anyways, yeah, so if anybody's out there and wants to
come on,
socially distance themselves this afternoon at Suka, we'll be there. Yes. Probably one-ish?
We'll get there for one today, because then you've got the lunchtime menu. Their dinner menu, I'm not crazy about, but their lunchtime menu, very happy with. They've got a great burger.
It's been a long time since we've been there for dinner, so we don't know. It's been a long time. We usually do lunch, leave and come home, or have,
But look at that stove she's got.
Their chips and salsa. They have this roasted garlic. And again, I'm still looking for that perfect recipe of roasted garlic salsa. To be honest, there were a few people, I posted it on Facebook, I don't know, about a month ago.
Thank you, Pastora.
And I did ask for some recipes, and I did have people send me some, and I didn't actually make any.
And she's got so many friends who do this for a living, Mexicans who actually know their grandmother's recipes.
I just want a really good strong roasted garlic.
That other people have made for her.
Well, that would be my preference. I've tried a few different recipes, not recently, but in the past, and they haven't worked out. They don't, there's something I'm missing, and I don't know what it is. So, shrimp quesadilla.
Skills, I think, is the word you're looking for, what you're missing.
Wow.
No, because you don't know how.
No, don't talk to me. No, you can't backtrack on that one.
Yeah.
I'm not cooking now until this quarantine is lifted.
Yeah.
So good luck.
I'll be
next time you see John, he'll be super, super skinny, or we'll be eating out a lot.
I'll have a lot of salad. I got Christie to buy lots of salad.
And I showed the bowl yesterday, like a mixing bowl.
Yep. So we have it with olive oil, walnuts, and balsamic vinegar. The rest is just kind of
it's some
extra.
Spinach, some kale, some.
But the olive oil adds so much. Why have we never had olive oil?
We have had olive oil.
No, but why didn't we have it as part of our on everything? It needs to be on everything, except our morning coffees. Which I had half a cup today. That's why I'm talking so fast. But she made it with butter, cream, and coconut oil and salt.
Mm-hmm. Too much salt, though.
Too much salt, but it was really good. I enjoyed it.
Too much salt.
And cinnamon.
Oh, yeah. And a little bit of vanilla for flavor.
Yeah, she's got to have her vanilla.
Oh, I do, huh? I didn't put Bailey's in it.
She didn't. But she did have vanilla in it. So, I should probably drink a little bit because my foot is just so sore.
Yeah.
Talked to Dr. Morrow yesterday. And he said, I got to go back on Monday because this has taken way too long. So Monday is the official holiday in Mexico, or maybe it's a puente. Don't know.
No, today is a holiday. Banks are closed today.
So they're closed on Monday also then?
I don't think so. Is Karina out there? Karina, are you there? Are you guys closed on Monday?
Yeah, because Dr. Morrow said Monday is a holiday and still go in. So I've got to go. And he also has to look at my knee because apparently got water on my knee now.
I mean, I just should put him down. That's what I'm thinking.
So my synovial fluid has left my knee. It has left the building and is now dislocated in another safe zone. But it's not safe. So the chiropractor's saying, hey, man, we may have to take a needle in there, throw in some cortisone, get permission from your doctor for me to do it. I'm just breaking down.
So
you turn 50 and all of a sudden, warranty's up.
This kind of stuff was happening before you were 50. Yeah. But anyways, it's a tough life. It's a tough life for me.
You're doing, for you, but you're doing fantastic.
Well, it's because I'm just awesome.
And you're healthy. I mean, you complain a lot about some things.
Most usually.
Things, but you're healthy, and that's good. So who else is on?
Well, we've said hi, I think, to everybody. I can't see anybody else that's on here. So
if you are on right now and we do not see you, please just say hello.
But you don't know if we see you or not. So if we haven't said hello to you specifically, then just say, I'm here.
Yes.
Tomorrow night, just so everybody remembers.
At 8 o'clock local time, Bucerias time.
We're going to do a Zoom meeting. And next week, we're going to experiment with doing this as Zoom.
Yes.
And I'm not sure exactly the logistics of that. If you guys can join in.
We can actually bring people in so they can have their camera.
So if, say, Pastora Michelle wanted to say hi, she could come on and...
Hello, Monica. Hello.
And Wendy.
Hello. Good morning to both of you ladies as well.
Anyways, we're going to experiment next week. We'll try a few different little things. Good insurance company. What kind of insurance, Sheila? Car insurance. My recommendation to start is to start with Intercam. Especially if you have an account there, it makes it very easy. We use Intercam for our, Richard and Barbara, hello there. How are you guys? We use Intercam for our vehicle insurance. And we were talking about health insurance with, a lady asked me, because we were talking about some of John's issues. Gosh. And
I've got a few.
Karina, who works at Intercam, of course, suggested to talk to Intercam Medical. Yeah, so...
whatever insurance needs you have right now, start with Intercam. There are many other companies out there.
There are.
I've been using Intercam now for over 16 years.
As residents, and it's different if you're a resident versus just a visitor. So you have to, if you just have a visitor visa, the insurance in Mexico you cannot take advantage of. You have to get it from your home country. Car insurance, when you bring your car over the border, if it's a foreign plated vehicle, it has to be insured with a foreign company. There's a few right at the border, actually.
If you have a company that you're using for medical insurance in Mexico, please put it in, comment, so we can pass it on.
I know Novamar is another one.
Yeah, you can actually order Novamar online, I believe. Like you can go online and use your credit card and get stuff.
Oh, I don't know. We've never done it. But anyways, yeah, there's a lot. John and we discussed this too before. We don't have medical insurance right now. But with all his health issues, I'm not sure we'll ever get it. You're a resident. I thought you were, Sheila. So there's a lot of options here. But again, just what I would do is go for quotes and go to Intercam, like message Intercam. We posted the email.
And whatever you do, don't just trust your insurance company is going to deliver. You really need to find out from other people who used it. Just because, with my issue with the 55,000 pesos or 50,000 pesos, I had to pay for my dual hernia surgery, which is like a
Even though at the time we had insurance.
Yeah. And we were paying, I think, 27,000, 30,000 a year at least.
I don't remember what it was.
And it was ridiculous.
Pesos.
That they didn't pay. But then to actually pay for the surgery, this is what I'm talking about. If you can plan your emergencies, it is considerably less than if you need to use a hospital or whatever in a crisis situation. So you want crisis emergency insurance, heart attacks, cancer, that kind of stuff. But just pay to go to the doctors. You can get doctors here over at Farmacia Guadalajara right after the Chedraui as you're entering Bucerias. It's like 30 to 50 pesos for a doctor.
Or right before the Chedraui if you're leaving Bucerias.
Yeah, whatever. Thanks, honey. And that guy was a great guy. Now, this is a year ago that I used him, but it was to get injections in my butt. Because normally I go see Dr. Morrow. He's 300 pesos. And Dr. Morrow is a good doctor. Mm-hmm. There's a few good physicians here in Bucerias. And don't be afraid to pay cash for it. For me, when we left Canada, I had this itch on my back. So I went to see Dr. Morrow. At the time, it was 200 pesos. So I paid my 200 pesos. And I said, I've got this itch on my back that won't go away. And he says, oh, it's a mole. And I said, oh, what do we do? He says, oh, well, we can, cut it out and send it off to get tested. I said, okay, well, let's schedule a time. He's like, no, we can just do it right now. So we go in the back and he cuts out the mole.
He froze him first. He didn't just...
Yeah, he did all that stuff. Then he sticks it in a tester jar, sends it off to get tested. And this is now, we're talking 12, 13 years ago, but it was only 800 pesos.
Well, he didn't charge extra.
Yeah. I said, how much is this?
Removal.
How much is this? He says, 200 pesos. Like, just the standard visit? He's like, yeah. I'm like, holy crap. Do you know how much that would have cost in Canada to go to the hospital? First of all, you got to get scheduled. So then you get scheduled. And
elective because it wasn't, anyways.
And then your great grandchildren will pay for that because of the way that the debt works and healthcare works. Because
no.
It's free in Canada.
No. We're not getting into all that.
No. This is what I love about Mexico. It is pay as you go. So there is no legacy debt that goes on to your great-great-grandchildren that we passed on to them. So that is healthcare
Lisa,
by design.
LRB Boomer is watching. Rose is watching. Hi, Rose. Hi, Lisa.
Hello, Rose and Lisa. So what else?
My mom is back. I don't know if she
Wow,
left.
you must have made her angry.
Oh, no, she's back. So that must mean she loves me.
No, she just cooled off. It's like, okay, she's my daughter and I love her. I can do this. And then she came back. That's just the way I work with her. So I assume everybody has to do that. So people think that we're just kidding. This is how we're fighting right now. It's a huge fight, lots of tension.
There will be. Nobody will know for sure. I'm just looking at other comments because.
So please, comments. We need to hear from you. We want to hear from you. We love to hear from you. Tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock, we will be live, and you guys will be live with us. So that's going to be lots of fun.
It'll be a Zoom. It's not going to be this. It'll be Zoom. So put your makeup on, fix your hair, grab a cocktail or a bottle of water, whatever you'd prefer, a cup of coffee, and
Are we going to have haircuts by tomorrow?
I don't think so. Our hairdresser, the hairdresser that was supposed to come to the house to give us haircuts, her back is sore. So
what we need to do is find a hairdresser and just buy equipment and have it at her house, so it doesn't get contaminated, like, with your gel stuff, that kind of stuff, and just have stuff here.
I have to do that for my nails. That's what he's needing because I'm allergic to a lot of the acrylics and stuff. So This same hairdresser does nails, and that's how I originally started using her. And I have not had a haircut from her yet. Yeah. And I'm sure it'll be quite good. She was a hairdresser in Alberta.
But look at all that
before
gray.
She moved here. Don't do that.
That's crazy.
We gave my mom heck yesterday for, see, she does love me. I told you.
I think she meant.
Oh, so Mom, is that the same problem you were having yesterday with your phone when it was?
Yeah, you may want to shut it down and restart it, or delete some stuff. It may just be full.
Now she's on her laptop because her phone
but on the phone may be full.
That's probably how I got stuff on your screen. He hates it when I touch his screen.
I really hate it.
And if only you guys could see. I'm not going to touch his camera, just his screen.
I said to her, why did you touch my computer screen? I never touched your... She's just been touching it all morning.
Well, I did that on purpose. That I just did once. That was an accident.
But that's exactly where the recent stuff is. Stop. So she'll do that, or she'll touch my face. Now, she's much more respectful of my face now with the COVID thing.
Because I don't want to get his weird diseases.
That to me is the grossest thing ever.
And I think it's flippin' hilarious.
Touching my face or anybody else touching my face, not good. And that's not an invitation for any of you to touch my face.
To see how he reacts.
I'm just telling you, it's very unhealthy and dirty. It's disgusting.
Oh, you're such a baby.
I am. We know that. It is true. So we've been now at this for almost 30 minutes. We haven't talked about anything. It's been the Seinfeld morning. What else do we have to talk about? You're doing that thing with your jaw.
We did talk about, punch you is what I'm going to talk about. We did talk about a lot of stuff. We talked about
your sweat.
Haircuts. Well, we didn't have to talk about my sweat, but now that you mention it. I'm going to have to start putting the air conditioning on, I guess, in the morning, or find a housekeeper so I don't have to clean my house before I get on. Could be another thing to do.
Or we can get up earlier and do this at 4 o'clock British Columbia time.
We can get up earlier?
I will get up earlier. I don't know what that one meant. Totally at a loss.
Because you don't get up early. I get up early.
No, when I have not been sick, I get up early. And if you get up early, it's because, I don't know, you just get on and play your YouTube game or Facebook
my
games.
YouTube.
Your YouTube games.
I play my YouTube games.
Play your YouTube games.
Don't do that either.
So anybody else?
Estelle and my Auntie Deanna.
Hello.
And two other people, two other nameless people.
So hello, Deanna.
That's
hello,
weird.
Estelle.
Rosemary is watching.
Rosemary, hello. Good to hear from you.
Yeah, it says 2 other people. I don't know. There's more than 2 people watching, so I don't know what that 2 other people means. But Rosemary.
It's the perverts in the bushes in the trench coats.
Oh, so you're friends.
My friends. I don't even know what to say there, except it's probably true. I got a lot of free candy as a child.
Ew.
It's not true.
So we had yesterday, actually, we had Tracy Mock. What does that mean, Mom?
I bet you it's Tracy is one of those anonymous people who said is on here, but we can't tell because without clicking the names.
It won't let me click though. Like it won't, it shows 2 other people, but it doesn't let me. Rosita. Buenos dias, Rosita. Yesterday.
Tracy Mock is listening. We hear you, Tracy.
No, she hears us.
You hear us. I'm sorry.
In this corner, I'm getting a cabinet made. I'm very excited.
Yep. Woodworker came by yesterday. He's going to do the same as over here.
Which you can't see because...
It's going to be solid instead of... We've got glass here, but it is going to be...
Well, I have to tell him, remind me to message him and tell him I want it solid.
Well, look at me. Look at them.
Well, I'm not telling them to remind me. I'm telling you to remind me.
If everybody can send Christie a message and remind her we want solid Perota doors for our cabinets that are going to be built there.
It's the same young man that built the rest of the kitchen. So it'll match perfectly. And he's going to...
And he's been one of the only workers who was bang on with the pricing.
Yeah.
With everything that he said he was going to do, he has done.
Yeah. When he gave me a price, that was the price. When he gave me a time frame, that was the time frame. He is also going to see around my refrigerator. You can see the cupboard in the fridge, and then there's the cream colored, like the painted whatever that is made out of cement board, which is how we had these done originally. And just for the record, I wouldn't do it again, but we did it, so we're dealing with it. And I'm going to get him to frame that in Perota also, just to make it look more finished and more like a cabinet. So I'm very excited to see how the kitchen is going to look when that's all done. And then I am looking for ideas. I'll just put that out there right now. I have a very big kitchen, as you can see, and I have this one wall by my fridge that is a big empty space. It's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 feet.
How many tiles?
7.
Yeah, but 7 is times 40 centimeters.
I know. So 10 feet?
Yeah.
Anyways, 9 or 10, 11 feet, whatever that space is. We don't have a kitchen table. If normally when we eat, we just sit in front of the TV actually, or upstairs. I don't think it'll look heavy and dark, Mom. It's just one little trim. And it's going to or are you talking about closed cabinets instead of glass?
It's got to be closed.
Why?
It's got to match the rest of this. And it's going to be a place for you to put crap. Do we want people to see our crap?
I don't have
cupboards?
Crap.
She has so much crap. You should see this Tupperware drawer right here. I just looked in it this morning.
It's a Tupperware drawer. They're supposed to look like that.
It is this big, and it's full to the top.
Bigger.
It might even be bigger and deeper, and it is deep, and it is just full of lids and Tupperware. It's crazy.
Actually,
craziness. Is that not the only drawer?
It is the only drawer.
Okay.
It may be too heavy and dark. Mom, explain. Too heavy and dark for the frame around that? Like it's just going to be as thick as the...
You're going to do it anyways. So you're going to ask your mom for her advice.
Well, no, but...
Listen to it. Do what you want to do anyways. And now you've just created a wedge.
She's the one that suggested
That's
putting
why
a
your
cabinet.
mom keeps leaving and coming back. She remembers these moments. I'm just throwing it out there. So, no, I'm talking about painting the frame around the fridge. Maybe paint it one of the brown colors on the back wall.
No, I'm not painting it. I'm putting wood on it. The same color wood as the cabinet.
Your mom says I'm right.
Whatever. Okay, I'm not listening to either of you now.
No, I think it needs to be all done in the Perota because when we sell it, it's all got to match.
I'm not selling this house. The thing is it's a huge, huge kitchen. And if it was a small kitchen with little light, I would be worried about it looking too dark. But it's a big kitchen with a big window and...
Yeah. We just need more light, like the whiter light, the 5500.
Well, we're going to put lighting underneath that.
Okay, but I think we also need the lighting in here.
Whatever.
Yeah, you're right, Louise. You're wasting your brain.
Breath. Shouldn't say brain.
I read brain. And you're not really breathing on here. I mean, I'm sure you're breathing, but you're not breathing. Like, that's right. Are we done?
Are you done? Because I am really done.
I'm not done. So, anything else to discuss today?
I don't think there was anything else.
I think we're done. So tomorrow, 8 o'clock,
PM.
Boosterius time, PM, not AM, PM. We are going to have our Zoom virtual cocktail hour. We will put it on Facebook and the places for you to see it. And just you'll be able to click the link. Now, yesterday at the church, they had a kids event and they had Zoom spam and people came in and they shared porn and stuff. I can't promise that it won't happen, but if it does...
It won't. Better not happen.
It would
no, but that's just so disgusting.
It is really disgusting. I mean, what these people did, and it was teenagers that came in, and yeah, it was horrible. So, but they've now got new protocols installed. Oh, maybe we can do that. They have a waiting area, so people can wait before going directly into the room. So if you're in the waiting room, we will pull you in
so
if we know
can
who you are.
Vet who's...
Yeah, if we don't know who you are, you can't come in and share your porn with us.
But if we do know who we are, just kidding.
Bring it along, baby.
Oh, Mrs. McFarland. We're here, Terry. We're live.
Yes. If you're seeing us live, this is live. But we are now gone.
Well, she's here. She just got here.
I know, but it's now time to go. What else you want to talk? You're going to talk here more for Terry?
I might. Do you have any questions for us, Terry?
Well,
my nose is so itchy.
We'll wait to see if she's on the live or if she stepped back. You know what? We're done. It is time.
Good morning.
Oh, she is here.
I told you she was here. I saw it.
So yeah, she's live. So Terry, yesterday we saw all of your comments, but we weren't live at that time. We are live, but we're just going unlive. We're going dead because it is time to say goodbye.
Yes, I just love you. Love you too.
It is Happy Friday. Be kind to one another. Wash your hands. For gosh sakes, don't touch your face. Don't touch my face. Don't touch other people's faces. So have a fantastic day. And we love you guys. I love her. She may love me.
I like him.
She likes me. So happy Friday, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.